So we're here in Denton, Texas, installing the Cup Prefab underground. So the central utility plant, it's basically a standalone building that houses all of the HVAC equipment, boilers, water heaters, electrical. This one has fire pump, which will supply the new tower with fire protection. And then it houses all the main electrical components that will feed the tower.
When this project came around, we sat down and decided, what can we do if we already had a BIM model to enhance that so we could save both time and labor? Clint came across that underground rack, and we sat down and decided what we would need to do to build that thing. Clint came up with the basic concept, designed it, and then he passed it on to Propel, and then Propel just took it and ran with it.
So this electrical prefabricated component is actually an underground structure that contains about 63-inch and 4-inch stub-ups. It measures about 22 feet long, 18 feet wide, and 8 feet tall, so it's a rather large piece. Designed by FSG's designers and then fabricated by Propel in San Antonio. From San Antonio, it's shipped to the job site in 2 pieces, where it's offloaded off of the trailer, placed in the ground, and then put back together as one unit.
We would have weekly meetings with both Hank and Pam, sit down, discuss where we were at on this phase and what obstacles we had to overcome in terms of both building it and then also the delivery of it. So communication was fantastic.
Most important thing for the customer with going with prefab was the time. You need to get projects done faster now. The customer wants it done quicker for less money. By prefab doing it, that allowed the guys that they did have there to focus on other things. We go over what's going to give the customer what they need. We're trying to bounce out what could be wrong, what could go wrong, what do we need to look ahead for. And then as we're building, I'm taking notes. What can we actually do differently the next time? And maybe send that back to the engineer so they too will have that information and make the next one go smoother. The benefits with prefab versus out in the field, I can do everything here in prefab that I used to do out in the field, but I can do it better, safer, faster, and with fewer interruptions.
It went so quick, before I knew it was off the truck, it was in the ground. Crane came out, set the underground, and didn't matter if it was raining today or not. We were able to set it and move on.